Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon.
So today we are going to discuss some practical applications of set theory. Practical applications of set theory. So in the last class we discussed how to find the complement of a set. Okay, suppose two sets are given, how to find the complement. We have learned how to find the union. Okay, how to find the intersection. Okay, so in this class we are going to learn how to, okay, what are the applications, how to find the set of, okay, usage of set operations in real life. So write the heading, practical applications of set theory. Practical applications of set theory. Practical applications of set theory. So in order to use this set theory, we are going to learn two formulas here. We are going to learn two formulae. Okay, so the first formula is if A and B are two finite sets. Suppose A and B are two finite sets. Then, if A and B are two finite sets, then the first one is, listen children, you can write it afterwards, first listen. It is n of A union B. We can find the number of elements in the union. N of A union B, number of elements in A union B will be equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. If A and B are two finite sets, then n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. That common elements we can subtract it. A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. And the second one is if A and B are disjoint. What is meant by disjoint sets, Niranjan?
Have no elements in common.
Yes, very good. They have no element in common. If A and B are disjoint sets, then we know that A intersection B is 5. They have nothing in common. So n of A intersection B will be equal to 0. No element in common. So n of A intersection B will be 0. So in this case, what will be n of A union B, Sanjana? Okay, this first formula. So the first one will become, Sanjana, can you try this one? N of A union B will be equal to? Okay. G's. Can you try? What is N of A union B? What is N of A union B? G's. G's, I think it is muted. Okay, unmute and give the answer. What is N of A union B?
N A plus NB minus N A N A N B.
N of A intersection B. Okay, how we have to read that? N of A intersection B. But what is N of A intersection B? It is 0. N of A intersection B is 0. So if A and B are disjoint, in that case, N of A union B will be same as N of A plus n of b. So these are the two formula we use for solving the problems. Okay, so write down, if A and B are two finite sets, then n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. N of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Again, the second one, if A and B are disjoint, if A and B are disjoint sets, then A intersection B is 5. So we get n of A intersection B is 0. Therefore, n of A union B will be same as n of A plus n of B. Okay, now let us do some questions through problems based on this practical applications. Okay, write the question. Write the question. Next is the applications. Okay. If X and Y are two sets, if X and Y, if capital X and capital Y are two sets such that X union Y is equal to 50, 50. If X and Y are such two sets such that X union Y is equal to 50, capital X has 38 elements. Capital X has 38 elements. And capital Y, the set Y has 22 elements. And capital Y has 22 elements. Find how many elements does X intersection Y have? Find how many elements does X intersection Y have? Find how many elements does X intersection Y have? Okay, John, just read the question, John. Read the question.
If X and Y are two sets such that X union Y is equal to 50, X has 38 elements and Y has 22 elements, find how many elements does X intersection have?
So we want to find how many elements are there in common for X and Y. We want to find n of X intersection Y. Okay, so for writing, we are going to write the solution. For writing the solution, first you write the formula. What is the formula? What is the formula now we have learned? If A and B are two distinct sets, n of X union Y. In the place of A and B, we can use X and Y. So it will be n of X union Y. Shabari?
In case of disjoint sets, it will be equal to n of A plus n of B.
It is not mentioned about disjoint, isn't it? It is not given disjoint. So we have to find out the intersection and we have to check whether they are disjoint or not. So we can use the general formula, the first formula itself. So when you apply the first formula, what you will get? It is n of X plus n of Y minus n of X intersection Y. Okay, if it is disjoint, we can use the second one. Here we don't know whether it is joint or disjoint. So what you have to do? We want to find the intersection. After finding in the intersection only, we can make the decision whether they are joint sets or disjoint. Now apply the values. Which are the values given? You apply them. Apply in this formula. So we get 50 is equal to 38 plus 22 minus n of X intersection Y. So what will be n of X intersection Y? Simplify
7.
this. Yes?
7.
7. Will you get 7? 28. Yes.
10.
Will you get 7? Check your answers, children. 10. Here it is 60 minus 50, isn't it? So we'll be getting the answer as 10. So n of x intersection y is 10. Therefore, they are not disjoint. Okay. They have some few elements in common, but they are not disjoint. Okay. Now write the next one. Write the next question. In a class of 45 students, 35 like to play cricket. In a class of 45 students, 34 like to play cricket. 34 like to play cricket.
Ma'am, could you repeat the question?
In a class of 45 students. In a class of 45 students, 34 like to play cricket. 26 like to play football. 26 like to play football. 26 like to play football. Also, each student likes to play. Also, each student likes to play at least one of the two games. At least one of the two games. Also, each student likes to play at least one of the two games. How many students like to play? How many students like to play both? How many students like to play both cricket and football? How many students like to play both cricket and football? So in the previous problem, we are given with the values, isn't it? It is given, n of x is given, n of y is given. We are asked to find the intersection. Here, some situation is given. Okay, some situation, word problem is given. We should convert that in the symbolic form. Look at here, it is given in a class of 35 students. So total that in that class, the total number of students is 35. 45 children, 45. 34 like to play cricket and 26 like to play football. Each student likes to play at least one of the two games. How many students like to play both cricket and football? So here we should use some alphabets for representing the sets, isn't it? We should make it into a set notation. Suppose, let us take, okay, instead of A and B, I'm using the first letters of, okay, cricket, I'm representing it as C, and football, I'm using it as F. Let C denotes the number of students who play cricket. Okay, number of students who play cricket. And F denotes those who play football, number of students who play football. F denotes the set of all students playing the football. So, it is given n of C is 34 and n of F is 26. N of F is 26. Total, there are 45 students in the class. So, n of C union F in the class, total there are 45 students. Okay, and if you take each student, they want to play at least one of the game, either the first one or the second one. What is asked? How many students like to play both cricket and football? That means, what do you have to find here?
Intersection.
Intersection. We want to find N of C intersection F. N of C intersection F. Okay, so write the formula and find out.
Ma'am, is it 35?
It is
35.
35. Okay. Check your answers. Samia, once again, check your answer.
Ma'am, 15.
15. Okay, one answer got us 35. 15. Okay, let's solve this and find out what is the answer. Okay, let's check the answer. Okay, when you do this, do it carefully. These are simple calculations only we have. Easily we can solve it, isn't it? Write the formula. N of C union F is equal to N of C plus N of F minus N of C intersection F. So union total number of students it is given as 45 is N of C. 34 plus 26 minus N of C intersection F. Now N of C intersection F, if I take to other side, it is N of C intersection F is 34 plus 26 minus 45. So what is the answer? When you add this, is it 60 minus 45? So answer will be 15. Is it 15, Dia? Huh? Okay. Is it correct, Navneet? How many
Yes,
of you? Okay, how many of you got that answer 15? Raise your hands. Malavika, Naureen. Naureen? No. Okay. Line. Okay, children. Okay. Anashwara, Jacob. Okay, children. Okay. Majority of you got. Okay. The next question. Next one. There are, write the next question. There are 200 individuals with skin disorder. There are 200 individuals with skin disorder. There are 200 individuals with skin disorder. 120 had been exposed to 120 had been exposed to the chemical C1. 120 had been exposed to the chemical C1. 50 to the chemical C2. 50 to the chemical C2. 30 to both C1 and C2. Both C1 and C2. 30 to both C1 and C2. Find the number of individuals. Find the number of individuals exposed to. Find the number of individuals exposed to. First one, chemical C1 but not C2. Chemical C1 but not C2. Chemical C1 but not C2. Second one, C2 but not C1. C2 but not C1. Third one, C1 or C2. Third one, C1 or C2. Okay. This is the situation given here. Okay, what is given here? there are 200 individuals with skin disorder. Among them, 120 had been exposed to the chemical C1 and 50 to the chemical C2 and 30 to both C1 and C2. We have to find the number of individuals who have been exposed to C1 but not C2. Again, the next one is C2 but not C1. And third one is C1 or C2. Okay, when we convert this in set theory notations, tell me what are the things given here. Read the question, convert it to the set theory notation. We can use the same alphabets, C1, C2 itself, isn't it? In the question itself, it is given C1 and C2. Instead of taking A, B, we can take it as C1 and C2. Yes, what is the answer? So all the things given. Yes, tell me, Atulya.
N of C1 is 120.
N of C1 is 120.
N of C2 is 50.
N of C2 is 50.
N of C1 intersection C2 is 30.
N of C1 intersection C2 is 30. What we have to find here? What do you have to find? You have to find. The other things you have to find. What about the first one? C1 but not C2. That means C1 but not C2.
C1 minus C2.
Very good. C1 minus C2, isn't it? Okay, A minus B. A minus B means elements in A but not in B. So here we have to find N of C1 minus C2. What about the second one?
N of C2 minus C1.
N of C2 minus C1. Third one, John Philip. Third one, what do you have to find here?
C1 union C2.
Yes, or. The word used is or. Or means you have to find union. C1 union C2. So in the question, beginning one number is given there. There are 200 individuals, isn't it? What is that number representing there? Here we want to find C1 union C2. Then in the beginning, what about that number 200? There are 200 individuals with skin disorder. What will be that one? That is the universal set. Number of elements in the universal set. N of U. Okay, that is N of U. So among this 200%, few of them are exposed with C1, few of them with C2. So there are some persons that are not exposed to both C1 and C2 and all. Okay, so we take that as universal set. 200 is the total number of people. So we denote that as N of U. Now let us solve the first one. How will you find N of C1 minus C2? What is N of C1 minus C2? So in set Venn diagram, we have learned this. While representing the sets, we have learned this. A minus B. How will you represent A minus B? Suppose this is A and this is B. What is A minus B? Which part? Is it the first one, second one, or third one?
First one.
First one, isn't it? This first one. That means from A, which is to be removed. From A, this is A, isn't it? From this part, which part we should remove? What is this second part? The second part is A intersection B. Intersection is to be removed. Okay. So A minus B, we can write this as A minus A intersection B. A minus B, how we can write? It is A minus A intersection B. Okay, Samia, tell me how we will write.
Yes, ma'am.
B minus A. B minus A. B minus A means only this
B
part.
minus A intersection B.
B minus A intersection B. From B, if we remove that common part, we will get B minus A. Only those elements in B. Okay. So here, the first one we want to find is N of C1 minus C2. What is N of C1 minus C2? If you apply this one, if you apply this formula, okay, write this formula in the box. Note down this. In your textbook, write that in your textbook also. While writing the notes in the beginning, I gave, anyhow, one more time, note it down. So what is N of C1 minus C2? It is N of C1 minus N of C1 intersection C2. From C1, you remove that common numbers. N of C1 is 120 minus 30. So it will be 90. N of C1 minus C2 is 90, 90. Okay. Now find out the second one and give me the answer. Find out what is C2 minus C1. Yes?
20.
20. Others, please check. Is it correct? And do the third one also. You can complete the third one. C1 union C2. What is the answer, Dia? C1 union C2. Finished? Not able to hear, Dia. Yes, yes. C1 union C2, you apply the formula. N of C1 plus N of C2 minus N of C1 intersection C2. Use that formula. 90. Yes.
90.
90. Is it 90?
140.
140. Okay. 90, 140. What is the answer, Rahul?
140.
140. Okay. Dia, you check your answer. Anashwarya, what is your answer? Anashwarya, what is N of C1 union C2?
140.
140. 140. It's 140. Okay. Navaneet, are you able to solve this, Navaneet? Yes. Yes, Navaneet? Yes or no?
Ma'am, currently doing.
Doing. Do it and check your answer. Elaine, what's the answer you got?
140.
140. Jacob? What's your answer, Jacob?
140, ma'am.
140. Okay. Okay, those who don't know, listen, children. I'll explain it that once again. You are finding N of C1 union C2. So when you apply the formula, N of C1 plus N of C2 minus N of C1 intersection C2. What is N of C1? C1, it is given as 120 plus N of C2. C2 is 50 minus C1 intersection C2. C1 intersection C2 is 30. So it is 170 minus 30. So we get 140. It is 140. Okay. Now write the next one. Next one. In a survey of 400 students, in a survey of 400 students in a school, in a survey of 400 students in a school, 100 were listed. 100 were listed. 100 were listed as taking apple juice. 100 were listed as taking apple juice. 150 as taking orange juice. 100 were taking apple juice. 150 as taking orange juice. And 75 as taking both. 75 as taking both. Find how many students. Find how many students were taking. Find how many students were taking neither apple juice nor orange juice. Find how many students were taking neither apple juice nor orange juice. Okay, so try this one. Try this one. Okay, and get ready for explaining. Okay, I'll mark the attendance. Okay, solved that one. How many of you solved? Yes, Niranjan is saying yes. What about the others? Yes, Samia. Samia, explain this question, Samia. Explain. Tell me, have you solved that one?
Ma'am, after finding union, then...
So you give, okay, you explain that one in detail. Give that one. You, along with the notations, you give, tell me.
Ma'am, N of A equal to 100.
N of A. So you denoted the apple juice with the